Hello everyone. So in this video, I am going to cover some advanced topic like how to access file Azure Data Lake Gen 2 file in Synapse serverless pool. So in this video, we will see a query specific file in folder, read subset of files in folder, read subset of file in folder using multiple path, read all the files from a specific folder, read all file from multiple folder, traverse folder recursively. Okay, so first we will start with query files in folder, I mean specific file. Okay, so this is my storage account. In this storage account, I just want to retrieve this file. So for this, I know the file type is CSV. Okay, so to retrieve data from this specific file, simply we have to write select star from, then open row set, and then need to provide the exact file path. Okay, and then we need to define the format parse version, and this one is optional, like if our data set or record start from a second row, then we need to specify a second row. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so let me show this. So we can see the data. Okay, now here we have not given a column name, so it is like C1, C2, C3, C4, 5. Okay, so here we retrieve all the column, but we have an option to define a structure of column, data type of column, and what are the column we want to retrieve. For that we need to use this width. Okay, so in the width we need to specify the column name, like what are the column we want to select. Here I just want to select one column, so given the column name, and then what is the type of this column. So here I have a varchar, so I provided a varchar. Okay, if we want to retrieve other column like C2, C3, C4, then we just need to give a comma and provide the column name C2 and need to give the data type. Here again I am giving a varchar like that. So we can, like that we can specify multiple columns. Now let's retrieve only these two column. So we can see now this query is giving data from these two columns only. Okay, now let's go to the another topic, read subset of file in a folder. So what does it mean? So for that, first let me go to the file path. I will show you what is the meaning of subset. So this is my folder. Okay. So in this folder, we can see we have multiple files. Okay. So subset means like you can see here we have a two file. Okay, so instead of accessing this all the file or specific file, if we have to retrieve data from two or three file, that we can say a subset of file. Okay, so here I have given vendor hyphen e star. So if any of in this raw directory, if any of the file that start with this vendor hyphen, or can say sorry, underscore e, so it retrieve data from all those files. If we have a multiple files, then it retrieve data from all those multiple files. Okay, the only condition is the name should start with vendor underscore e. Okay, so here I have a data only one file called vendor underscore e. Okay, so let me upload one more file. Let me upload one more file first. Okay, I am going to upload two more file. So after uploading, we can see we have three file that start with vendor underscore e. Okay, yeah, we have a three files. So if I run this query, what happen? We are going to retrieve data from all these three file. Okay. So let's run this. So here we have we can see 1 2 from first file, 1 2 from second file, 1 2 from third file. So why we can see the records are being duplicated. Why? Because all the files are same. Just to show the example, I copied three times and renamed like vendor escape 1, vendor escape 2. So all file have a same data. Here I am just trying to show how to retrieve a subset of file. Okay, now let's see the next example. Read subset of file in folder using multiple file path. Okay, so assume we have to retrieve file. Okay, and multiple file like two or three file or four file, all file have a same structure or same schema, but files are on different path. Okay, so let's see how to do. In this case, we need to provide a path separately. We can see here inside the bulk, I have provided two path. One is raw vendor, this e star.csv. So from this path, we should get a 6 record because we already retrieve here. So we should get 6 record. Okay. Now we have one more path inside raw. We have a trip data green CSV. So let's see this. So here also we have one more similar file. So it also have two records. So total record we should get 8 because 6 using this path and 2 using this path. Okay. Now let's run this. So we can see 1 to 1 time, 1 to 2 time, 1 to 3 time, and last 1 to 4 times. So we can see like how we are retrieving data from multiple path. Okay, we just need to provide a different file path, but the condition is structure of file should be same. Now next is read all file from a specific folder. Okay, just assume we have one folder and we have to retrieve all the file of that specific folder. Okay, so let me show the example. So in trip data green CSV, we have one file called multiple file, that is folder. So in this folder, we can see we have a two, but here we may have a more like 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if we have to retrieve all the file of this specific path, then simply uh, we don't need to provide anything. Okay. We just need to, after the folder, we just need to provide a forward slash, and we have all the file CSV type. Okay, if we have some other type of file, it will throw error, or if we have a file having a different structure or a schema, it again may throw error. Okay, so here in this path I have uh, two file and same structure. Okay, so it should give a two record because every file has a two records, so it will give four records, sorry. So we can see four records. Okay, now next is read all file from multiple folders. Okay, read all file from multiple folder. Okay, so here in the storage path, we can see nyc taxi raw trip data green csv. I am giving mul star file. It means uh, folder should start with mul and end with fil. Okay, so I have to retrieve all the file which is under the folder that start with mul and end with file. So here, come to the previous directory. So we can see this one start with mul and end with fil. This one also start with mul and end with file. So we have to see only start and end. Okay. Now if I click here, we have a two file means four record. If I click here, we have again two file means again four records. So total I should get eight records. Total I should get eight records. Okay. So now let me run this. We can see 1212 from first folder, 1212 from second folder, and 1212 from again second folder. So this way we can retrieve data from multiple folders and all file of that multiple folders. So simply start, before start means start with, after star means end with. Okay. Now traverse file, traverse folder recursively. So what does it mean? Okay. So let me show you what does it mean. So recursively means I have given this path. Okay. Raw trip data green CSV, and this is the name traverse. This is also folder name. Okay. So traverse data recursively means, sorry, traverse folder recursively means we it look for the file inside this folder. Again, inside the traverse folder, if we have some more folder, then it look for the file inside that folder also. Okay. So again, in this we have this file, so it look for this file also. Assume if we have one more folder inside this folder or inside this directory, then it look for the file of another child directory. So this is the meaning of traverse. Okay. So here my folder path till traverse, after that I given double star. Okay. So after traverse, whatever files are there, it look for that file. And if inside the traverse directory, if we have some other folder or directory, then it look for the file inside that directory also. Okay. It means inside these two directory also. Assume if we have a one more directory here, then it look for the file inside that directory also. So here in this I have one file, and in this I have one file, and here I have one file. So total we have a three file, and each file have a two record. It means I should get six record. So 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. So these are the way to retrieve data from Azure Data Lake Gen 2 account in Synapse serverless pool. So I explained a multiple way. So these are the summary. First I explained use retrieve data from a specific file, then read subset of file, then read subset of file in folder using multiple file path, then read all file from a specific folder, read all file from multiple folder, then traverse folder recursively. Thank you.